This is kind of big. Okay. Okay. Lot of memories with this one. Previously coming to masters, I have I was actually working for a shipping company which is called as Hapag-Lloyd, and I really got a lot of exposure working there and talking to different clients, and it was a very fun company. And of course this was like, if I would say why I chose TBS Education, this would be one of the reasons, because working in logistics for more than 5 years, I finally decided I wanted to do something more in supply chain, and that's when I decided that I should go for masters, and I chose TBS Education and as one of the institutions, and yeah, that's how the journey is, and perfect memory.
Congratulations! I am glad to announce to you that you have been accepted to join our prestigious triple accredited business school, TBS Education. Your profile and your ambitions match perfectly with our academic and professional excellence. We're available for you should you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you at TBS Education next September.
A very beautiful yet another memory. After getting some work experience, I thought that to do my masters, and for me, I'm very much centered around my family and my relatives, and not much thought of going abroad and having an education abroad. But when I thought of doing it, I was very much scared because of meeting new people and how it would go, how scary it is to, even in a country where the language is even a barrier for me. And when I was searching, I honestly wasn't sure if they would actually accept looking at my education and my experience and everything. But when I got the confirmation, I was over the sky. I was too much happy, because TBS Education actually, I feel, because it's for me, since I'm doing it, and I feel that it's very wonderful institution who helps you recognize yourself, and it gives you an opportunity to grow. And not only an opportunity to grow, it also helps you to deal with the current market scenarios related to your department. For example, if I say for supply chain, we are taught about the real life scenarios which we have in the supply chain. If it's about marketing, they are taught about the marketing scenarios. So this is really a world-class institution which helps you recognize and work on those examples, because when you go outside to even find a job, it's wonderful that you at least know about the work that you're doing. So it's really wonderful. Yeah, another wonderful memory, because given my professional experience, if you see my profile, I've been working more towards shipping, which involves huge containers, huge shipments and all those things, but I have never worked for airlines. And coming here in Toulouse, the first thing which I heard, I mean, to be honest, was Airbus. And that's when I got the idea, like, because Toulouse is very famous because of its roots, but also because of the innovation which we have in the industry. And we can see in Airbus there are a lot of innovations being carried on, a lot of new projects, and I was very excited to get on this new adventure. And because of taking supply chain management, we also got to understand how exactly this scenario is, and if we get an opportunity, what exactly do we have the companies available. And this is something I have in my mind, that if I do get an opportunity to work in a prestigious company like this, I would fully utilize it like 100%. So yeah, something like this. It's a perfect memory. aerospace sector is still innovating, because if you ask me about the supply chain problems we are having on a daily basis today, considering 2024, there are a lot of logistics problem and distribution problem, and for something like that, people are daily innovating. And also the considering aerospace and considering Airbus, they are working more towards CO2 emission, because for me it's not just working for Airbus, but it's also working for sustainability, towards sustainability. So they are working towards something called as SAF, which reduces the CO2 emission. So that's a really good thing which Airbus is trying to do. So that's what I feel, because in aerospace they are trying to always innovate and try to get on some projects and bring on some things which will help others to even reconsider their value of working in the company. And they have their even their motto and the tagline, it's good. So that's why I feel aerospace, something like Toulouse, it's really great. I wonder what's in this. Okay. Oh. It's the best thing which I experienced personally when I came in Toulouse, because the vibrance and the energy which it gives you by just being there, it's wonderful. And most of the times I just whenever I feel a bit alone or think about what future it's gonna be, I always even when I take my lunch sometimes and go and sit there, it's really pleasant. And I always imagine what inside would look like. But because it was the first Sunday of last month, I did visit inside, and I got to see a lot of nice paintings inside, and it was really wonderful. Great experience, and it's really great. In Toulouse, yeah, I do feel at home, but for me, it's more, I feel at home with people who I know. So that's why I'm happy to stay in Toulouse and not think about where I come from more often. Because if I was actually alone and not talk to anyone, be a little more introvert, then I would have really missed where I come from. That's India. But people here are really helpful. They are sweet to you. They talk to you. They ask you if you need any help, and that's something I really see in Toulouse people, and I really appreciate that. They are always helpful, and if you have any questions, if you want a direction, if you feel like you have lost, they'll always help you. So that's something I've seen in Toulouse, and for me, that's why I feel that if I do get a job here, I surely won't move anywhere. This is heavy. Okay, I don't recognize this. Foie gras. No, sorry, I haven't eaten this. Only thing I know is macaroon, and yeah. Culture shock, yes. Like I told you, people are very helpful when it comes to something, and also something which I've experienced is greeting each other a lot. Because in India, it's okay, we do see each other and say hi, but it's not more often. But here, even after meeting and when you're going away, you say bonjour and bonjourne and everything else. And even when you're getting out of the bus, you always tell merci, au revoir. And it's kind of it's a good feeling to say that. And I've never seen it anywhere back in India. So it felt different, but in a way good, because I've never seen anything like this. Then that was a different thing for me. And also, if I go to a pharmacy or if I meet a doctor, they always ask you if you're okay with this, you feel okay, do you want to wait or something like that. So that's really something which haven't seen much in India. So this is something good, is what I feel. The first thing which I came here and tried was baguette. So I loved baguette, and in India, you know, they say that if you like something, for example, if you like a chocolatine, and you try it from the best shop, and if you get a good feeling about it, then you're happy to have that chocolatin. But if you tried a bad one, you will not eat chocolatin again. So for similarly for me, I believe I had a baguette from a very good shop, and it was the amazing feeling. I was so addicted to it. I used to have baguette with omelette, and also baguette with different you add the omelette and everything and prepare it, so it was good. But yeah, for me, I still don't know some things which I have seen in French food. I recently tried pate. I don't know if you know. Yeah, so I have tried pate. I'm still trying to new things. I am trying pork, so it's good. French cuisine is different. It's not spicy. For someone who eats a lot of spicy food, it's not spicy for me, but I do enjoy it once in a while. Okay, it's not heavy though. Ah, yes. A lot of memories, and I'm still not finished my college. These are like the best memories yet, and I'm still to have some more. Lot of friends, and for me, I enjoy talking to people. Even in my previous company, like I mentioned, I loved talking to people, talking to customers and understanding their problem. I've talked to different I was working for Africa, so that's why I indulged talking to them from Dubai, from different countries. When I came to TBS Education, at first on the orientation day, I was a little bit scared. I mean, I accept it. A little bit scared. It's okay to be a little bit scared, but the people were so happy and to meet us, to greet us. I loved that part because there was so much diversity, so much different people from around the world. I could see people from Brazil, from Germany, from Denmark. So I enjoyed meeting those people. The problem for me was to start a conversation because I didn't know how to start a conversation even just by saying hi. But I think they were not shy to even respond to that, and I was really happy because given my experience, my background, I wasn't sure if they would actually be interested, but it was really great to even meet them, and I have such wonderful memories having a prepare a presentation with them, or discussing over a debate, and also sharing my food with them. The first thing which I made them taste was something from back from India, which we call it as a biryani, and they loved it so much. I had to prepare it a little bit spicy, so they loved it, and they are actually asking me when I prepare it next time. Coming from Indian culture, we are indulged into a lot of things, many things at once, and it's really great to be a part of such country where I come from, and there are a lot of people you get to know, you try to understand their different cultures. We have more than 20,000 languages in one country, so you can understand. For myself, if you ask me, I speak about 6 to 7 languages, including basic French, which I'm trying to learn. So yeah, it's too much for me as an Indian. But coming to TBS Education, as an Indian, I believe we are always prepared for the worst situation and also for the best situations. Like, we are prepped for it. Like, whatever the situation, you always you are ready for it. No matter what, you'll have to find a way. That's something which is built in our minds. But also when I came here, I was really worried because if I'm doing masters, I was in the mind I was thinking like we have to go through exams and everything. I don't know if it will be easy, something like that, because we have the same in India. But here in TBS Education, the approach is a bit different because they evaluate you based on your presentation skills, based on your talking skills, there's something like that. And this I haven't seen uh, before. So something new for me. At that time when I was looking for my particular course, MSc, Purchasing and Supply Chain, TBS Education QS ranking was 27, ranked 27 in the whole world in terms of QS ranking. So for me, it was really great news because I'm looking more towards some a particular institution which actually has weight, because TBS Education has 3 accreditations, and also the course which I'm taking, it is well known. That's the reason I feel that I came to a great institution, and thanks to God, I literally got a nice HOD as well. He appreciates the work, and I'm happy about it. For me, I'm at peace.
Do you think that Giroud is the best French player?
Yes, he's a Jew.
Wonderful. And the same feeling. I didn't know what to speak when I first arrived in Toulouse. The French I felt, which I could learn when I came in Toulouse, it was so difficult to even converse. Every time I used to say, do you know French? Do you know English? Can you speak English? It was very difficult. And because I didn't have the internet with me, I used Wi-Fi to Google Translate each time. Every time when I go to some shop, ask for something, I just Google Translate, and when I go, I just show my phone to them saying this. And only thing I could say was bonjour. So bonjour, and for thank you I knew mercy. So I said bonjour, mercy. Those are the 2 things I knew, and that's what I did. For the other things, I just show. I took it up as a challenge to be here in France, but now I'll actually have to see this through. And that's why when actually the college started, and TBS Education actually helped us by giving us French language lessons, and we had some wonderful teachers who taught us. Comparing myself to 1 year back, I'm happy that I at least understand some things, because initially I was so blank, I literally understood nothing. And everybody I'm not saying this that Toulouse people are something bad or anything, but they speak so fast. Even my friends here in Toulouse, TBS Education, they speak very fast. Every time I say lentamo, I don't understand. You have to speak slow. J'ai fait. They're like, okay, now I understand. So yeah, the French language was a bit of barrier back then, but now I'm happy that at least I know. And along with that, I also recently, like 2 months back, I have been playing ping pong with my friends, and French friends to be exact. And every time when we get a break, they call me, and of course we go together and we play ping pong. Every time I get to learn some new words. Every time. Like when we play and it's time, they still tell me Darnia, let's Darnia. Like last time, again, last one. So there are many things to learn from them. They help me understand. Like one of friends, even when I told you that he offered me pate because I didn't know what was it, and he explained to me very slowly what exactly a pate is. So it's difficult, but now for me, at least I'm able to understand some things. So yeah, it was a barrier back then, but now I'm happy that I at least understand some words, even if you try to speak fast. So yeah, not like this person. I don't love this expression. I never did that. Who inspires me in life? Yes, I think for me, I have two role models which I actually follow uh, whenever they share something online. The first one is the former CEO of PepsiCo, who's Indra Nooyi. Her work towards sustainability, and it amazes me because she carries out so many things towards sustainability, also towards development, towards innovation, and that's something that amazes me because there are not much people we see nowadays who actually work towards a goal like a foundation which makes them different from others. And for me, I feel the same thing which I want to do in the coming years when I actually graduate from TBS Education. The people here who teach us, the professors, they always they gave us an understanding about procurement or purchasing or even supply chain, but apart from all that, they also talk about sustainability, which is very important because in a world where we are living right now, sustainability would actually help us live a few more years, because there are so many things which are happening right now, like climate change and all those things. I feel that sustainability is something that all of us should consider when we are working in a company. Best. Progress, not perfection. Very nice sentence, and I believe so much in it because for me, it's not about working towards a perfect goal, it's how you progress towards the goal. And that's what I have been doing my entire life, because perfection is something you can't achieve. Even in terms, if we talk technical, there is no such thing as perfect, right? So there will be some kind of defect, but you progress towards it so that you will be able to achieve something. So for me, coming in TBS Education and learning so much things, even now, every day I learn something, and it's wonderful. It's so great to meet new people, understand new cultures. Even when I'm talking to my colleagues, when we talk to each other, it's not just about the food. It's also about what's happening in that country. What is the situation like? How do they deal with the different situations? So I feel that you'll be able to understand more by talking to different people, and that's how you progress by yourself, and even with the studies. So yeah, I feel that's the way to go. The TBS Education will help me to progress ahead, TBS Masters, because what I'm learning here is not just about the particular subject. It's also about how the management works, how you actually try to understand people. We are also taught with the soft skills, how to understand people, how to talk to them, and there are a lot of things, not just in terms of education. Even if you want to arrange something food, or if you want to arrange an event, you try to understand that. Because recently I had the opportunity to arrange an event where we called a lot of people. We just asked 50 people to participate, but we actually got 110 people as a participation, and the event was about space. So I get to learn a lot of things in that, because how to arrange the person who the spokesperson, how to talk to them. And I think TBS Education is a wonderful platform which gives students to show what they are capable of, like a skill set, what we call in professionally. So if you have skills and you want to showcase them, I believe TBS Education would be one hell of a platform, because it gives you the opportunity, and I would say nothing less than that.